What's up guys, today's video I'm going to talk about some ongoing events in the fitness and bodybuilding industry and a topic that's kind of been sparked because of it. What's up guys, Wednesday, August 30th, 2017, it's about 6:30 p.m. back from work at my apartment. Gonna go down and do some cardio in a little bit, but first I'm gonna make a really quick video here. And what I'm gonna talk about is the two bodybuilders who unfortunately passed away last week. So that's Piana and Dallas Mccarver. Both young guys. Dallas was only 26 years old, which is very young. That's how old I am. And then Rich was 46, I believe. And what they're saying is that Rich hit his head very hard, caused his brain to swell so much that he went into a coma. And I think he was in a coma for like a week or two, they said, and he didn't make it. And then Dallas choked on some food. And, you know, that very well could have been what happened. I'm not going to say one way or another how these guys died, because that's what the reports say. However, there is a lot of speculation out there that, you know, it could have been heavy drug abuse, because these guys are 300-pound bodybuilders, and it'd be naive to, you know, think that they didn't use a fair amount of steroids. And you know, I know earlier this year Dallas nearly passed out on stage. I think it was the Arnold Classic Australia. He was having some respiratory issues, and then Rich he's huge. So, you know, I'm not gonna say one way or another how they passed away, how they didn't. I didn't know these guys that well. Obviously, I knew who Rich Piana is, or was. He was a huge guy in the industry, millions of followers, tons of fans. I've done a little bit of research on him this past week or so since he's passed, and watched some of his videos. He seemed like a very hardworking guy, very intense, pretty good dude. I've heard a lot of positive things about him, that he was always, you know, last one there at the expos, meeting all his fans, making sure that, you know, everyone got to meet him and stuff. So he definitely left behind a legacy. I'm telling you guys, millions of followers, and he was a big influence in the industry, you know, and that will live on. Dallas was a little bit younger. I've heard the name before, wasn't really familiar with him, but he had a very bright future as well, I believe. I think he would have been very successful in bodybuilding, and you know, like I said, I'm not going to say one way or another. Everyone can speculate what may have happened, but you know, at the end of the day, these guys, they left us prematurely, and they left behind family, loved ones, friends. So there's really no need, no point to really talk about, you know, is this true, is that true, this is what happened. Doesn't matter. But you know, I am going to address this topic of steroids because I think it's important to mention it, because I think my target audience here, you know, as small as it may be, I think my target audience is probably, you know, younger guys, anywhere from like, you know, as low as 13, 14 years old, getting into lifting, up until like, you know, their mid to late 20s, like my age. And I want it to be known that if you're going to be taking steroids, once again, not saying that this is what caused these guys to die, but since this is a hot topic this past week or so, I'm going to talk about it. If you're going to choose to take steroids, I want you guys to know that there is definitely a risk behind it. You are taking a risk, and you are risking your health. And if you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're going to damage your body. And, you know, unfortunately, I can't speak very intelligently about this topic, about steroids. I've never tried them. I haven't done a whole lot of research on them because it doesn't interest me, because it's not something I'm ever going to do. and I'm not against it for if that's your decision to do it, then that's your decision, and I'm not against anyone who takes steroids. My advice personally is that it's not worth it. I wouldn't do it, guys, especially you younger guys, and I know they're out there. I've been lifting since I was 14 years old. I love going to the gym. I've been to so many gyms. I played college football. I know guys who take steroids. I've been offered steroids. They're out there, and they're not that hard to get. I know that, and it's going to be very tempting. I've been tempted. Luckily, I was smart enough not to do it because I wouldn't have known what the hell I'm doing. Use some common sense. Use your brain. Think about it. You're taking on a huge risk if you do that, and people die, guys. They do, like, all kinds of different reasons. My friends and I, we binge drink all the time. Binge drinking's bad for you. It can kill you. There's reports out there. People choose to smoke a lot, and that causes lung cancer. There's different things out there, and I think, like I said, I don't know a lot about the topic, but I think maybe sometimes the media inflates it, the whole steroid issue. I do believe that you can run cycles of steroids the correct way, and they're not going to be as damaging as what has been said by a lot of people. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I think steroids are healthy or good for you, but if you're doing the right dosage, you know what you're doing, you do it the right way, you cycle off it with the post-cycle therapy, it may not be as bad for you as a lot of people may say. And like I said, I'm not that knowledgeable on the topic. I'm just stating my opinion here. But here's my opinion. My opinion is there's a lot of people out there taking steroids who don't know anything about them because they're easy to get. They just take them. They run them wrong. They're causing a lot of damage on their body. They're not cycling off the correct way. They don't know what the hell they're doing. And that would have been me if I ever took steroids. Fortunately, I'm smarter now. I'm not ever interested in doing steroids, and if I were, I would do a shit ton of research on it and make sure I had everything lined up exactly the way it needed to go. But bodybuilding is not a healthy sport, guys. There's a difference between fit, healthy, living the fit lifestyle, and then bodybuilding when you're getting down to 4 or 5, 6% body fat, and you start messing with your hormones and stuff. It's just not that healthy for you. That's the truth. I like bodybuilding, and honestly, I don't even consider it a sport. To be honest, that's my opinion. I know a lot of people go other ways on that, but I'm not against it. I don't know if I'll ever do a show or not, but I just want it to be known that it's not healthy for you guys. And then steroids also not healthy if you're abusing them, and that's unfortunately what most bodybuilders do. They abuse them, and it's just too much. Like, do you think it's healthy to be 300 pounds of muscle and like 6-7% body fat? I don't. It's gonna start messing with your cardiovascular, your cholesterol, all types of things. It's just not good for you guys. And if bodybuilding's your thing, and that's the thing that you choose to do, and you think about it, and honestly, I would not even think about it until at least your early 20s, if you're gonna go down this path. Like I said, I would advise you not to, but if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. Make sure you do it right, and just don't abuse it. And like I said, I played college football, and that's how I got into training. And that I could have gotten steroids, and I never did it. If you're looking to put on size and strength, and it's still a good amount of it, shoot me an email, and I can help you out with that. Something I could definitely help with. And I'm working with a few people right now, and I want to start working with more people. But I can say if I'm not going to work with anyone taking steroids, and that's not because I'm against it. It's just because I don't understand it. I've never taken it, so I don't understand how your body works while you're taking them. So, and I don't know how to run a cycle of steroids. So, yeah, how am I supposed to work with you if I don't get it? But yeah, I'm gonna conclude this video here. I wanted to just make that known to you, especially you younger guys, that there's definitely a risk behind it. Think about it. I wouldn't advise it. Seriously, guys, I honestly don't think it's worth it. And you know, rest in peace to Dallas and Rich. I'm only talking about steroids because it sparked a controversy this past week. I'm not saying one way or another how those guys passed away. It's very unfortunate, and it sucks for the industry and their families. Rest in peace to those guys. And you know, that's just my little take on steroids. And I'll say it again, that's just my opinion on it. I don't know a whole lot about the topic. I want you younger guys to know, to really think about what you're getting into if you're going to go down that route, because it's not something that I would recommend. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition flow inside my DNA.